Hey, welcome back to the show. This is a little different set than I usually have. We're trying out a new feature, hot tub movie reviews.
That's right.
That's right. I'm here with my good friend Todd, and we're gonna talk a little about the Force here. Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
The 8th installment of the saga.
Exactly.
And this one directed by Rian Johnson, which this is his first one, right?
His first one of the Star Wars one. He's done a lot of movies before.
Yes.
And personally, all right, so this is where we warn you, there's going to be a lot of spoilers with this.
Spoiler
review
alert.
Here. So if you haven't seen it yet, you might want to just hit the mute button for a little bit.
Just stop watching.
And I would say this might be my favorite Star Wars. What'd you think of the movie, Todd?
That's a controversial statement.
It is. I know there's a lot of haters out there saying some bad things about it, but this might be right up there with The Empire Strikes Back for me.
I can't say it's my favorite of the new ones. Or actually, no, it is my favorite of the new films. But overall, it's not my favorite. However, I love that it takes a lot of risks.
It does.
And it kind of does that from the get-go.
It really does. That's the thing I liked about it. It was with Star Wars, it's kind of a mix of like sci-fi and fantasy, obviously. This had a little bit more fantasy than I would have liked. Mm-hmm. But I like that it kind of went against a lot of the norms that we've had in Star Wars. If you've seen the movie, you know that, Rey's not a Skywalker. It's the whole idea that anyone could be, Jedi.
That's a big theme, especially with the kid at the end who is shown very quickly that he has powers. So there's a lot more out there. Where does that go with the next film? Who knows?
Exactly. Like with the universe of Star Wars, obviously it's all about Anakin's story, the first three episodes 1 through 3. Then 4, 5, and 6 is all Luke's story. And I feel like with this version of it, especially with all the stuff that we get now, we're getting to learn more about the world of Star Wars and how is this battle between the Empire or First Order, like how and the battle between the Rebels and the Resistance, like how is that affecting everyone in the universe here? And so I like that we kind of went off the normal path with Star Wars. This is very different than any of the other movies that they've done.
This to me, which I definitely want to bring up, is out with the old, in with the new. This is, which I think is why a lot of people are pissed that are like diehard Star Wars fans.
Yes, there's a lot of angry people. By the way, a lot of angry people. I'm sure people are not going to like this whole review. You mentioning something like Star Wars. Like, I would not want to see Rian Johnson's inbox right now.
People will spill blood over this topic.
Oh, yes. And if you don't like our review, roadproductions@aol.com. Send all your hate mail to Todd.
Please do. I don't care.
Yes. He will respond to every single one. So would you recommend this one, Todd? What's on your scale? On the Todd scale of movies, where's this at?
If I were to do a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this an 8 or a 9. I honestly thought it was well directed. So many surprises I didn't see coming. A controversial one is killing off Snoke. No one cared about him to begin with, so of course the studio is going to be like, nah, he's getting the axe.
Yep.
So it makes sense to me that they would kill him off, and then people are invested in Kylo Ren.
Yep.
And he's now the new on-throne person to be. And I gotta say, ending with him force choking someone, we're getting a new Vader here.
Exactly. Like he's finally starting to become that real good villain. Mm-hmm. I'd say the same thing with you. I'd say a good 8 or 9. I would say, I was excited for the next Star Wars movie anyway because it's a Star Wars movie. Mm-hmm. But after watching this one, I'm excited to see where the story's gonna go. I feel like this was kind of like, J.J. Abrams did a really good job with his version of Star Wars. I think it was maybe more cinematic. Like I think he did a better job with the cinematography of it. Mm-hmm. But this one definitely, story-wise, it was a lot better. It was a good movie that just happened to have Star Wars attached to it. That's the best compliment you can give for a franchise film like this, saying that after watching it, I want to see where the story goes from here. I'm not just excited for episode 9 or whatever.
I honestly think because they took so many risks, we're going to get a lot of rewards. It's kind of, anywhere you write it now is going to be new and fresh. And the way they set it up now, anyone could be a Jedi, so who's to say both sides are going to start hunting for new Jedi?
Yep.
Either side, dark side and light side.
It's like it kind of opens up the whole universe in a way that none of the other films really did. So, Star Wars: The Last Jedi will be playing in theaters forever. Go check it out, and hopefully we're going to do a lot more of these hot tub reviews. For two reasons. One, it's just kind of fun to get out of the studio, and also, this makes this hot tub a tax write-off. So,
and the beer
Yes.
and alcohol.
I didn't even think about that.
That's right.
Oh, yeah,
These are
Todd.
party favors.
No one tell the IRS.
That's right.
All right, that's the review. We'll see you guys next week.
May the force be with y'all.
Oh, that was good, Todd.